I'm Dr. Beverly Richards, owner, curator of the Cinema Apart collection. This collection of rare African American film memorabilia includes movie posters, rare books, first edition, photographs, personal items of the stars, and actual 16 millimeter films of race films from 1918 through the 1940s.
Okay. And I wanted you to share some things with us today because June 30th of this year is Lena Horne Centennial, and I know you have quite a few things in your collection.
Yes, this is my favorite picture of Lena Horne. And as you see, it captures her exotic beauty. And it is a studio shot, a promotion for one of her films. And it's one of my favorites, I think because we both have on orange. That's my favorite color as well. But this shows the true beauty that she was.
How old do you think she is there?
I think she's still in her 20s in this film, in this shot.
How did you accumulate all these great items?
My late husband, Larry Richards, was a librarian and really very passionate about collecting African American film memorabilia. And one day, when he was doing a film festival of race films, he discovered that there was a lot of art associated with the genre of race films. And he was then on a mission to acquire everything he could about the race film period. And he ended up amassing a collection of 2,100 pieces of memorabilia. And once the public, especially the institutions such as the Smithsonian and the Philadelphia African American Museum, realized the value and the extent of the collection, we were able to have an opportunity to share it, and that's what I'm doing today.
Okay, so Lena Horne would be 100 on June 30th this year, and I know you have a lot of Lena Horne memorabilia to share with us. What do we have here?
One thing that's very special and part of the personal items that are in the Cinema Park collection is a perfume atomizer. And these were things that were particular to women of culture and status. They always had a perfume atomizer on their vanity. So this is very special.
And that actually belonged to Miss
Lena
Horne?
Horne, absolutely.
How does it work?
And the perfume was actually stored in the glass vase, and one was able to squeeze the bulb, and the perfume was able to spray wherever the star, and absolutely these were star quality items, wherever the star wished to smell particularly fragrant.
Nice.
In 1938, Ralph Cooper, a very famous band leader, and he also happened to have been the host of the Apollo in New York, he was asked to do a film called The Duke's Tops, and he was the star. Lena Horne got her first movie debut in that film, The Duke's Tops. 4 years later, that same film was re-released, retitled, and she became the star with first billing, and the name of the film was then Bronze Venus. And a very large 3-sheet poster is at the Smithsonian Museum, but I was fortunate enough to hold on to the regular size movie poster, which is depicted on the wall today. Something that's a little known fact is that Lena Horne actually had a beauty product line. And Larry, because of his passion, was adamant about collecting absolutely everything he could about these stars. This is 100 shares of Lena Horne beauty product stock. And if you see the date, it's 1961.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay, and then you have some photos, it looks like.
Yes, there are a lot of beautiful photographs of Lena Horne. She, as most people realize, was a beauty. She was what they called a crossover artist. She was beautiful to not only African Americans, Americans in general, and globally she was seen as someone who was to be admired for her attributes.
Lay it flat though? Okay, that's great. Okay, so those are like studio.
Yes, these are all studio shots.
Okay.
This is a photograph of Lena in her older years. She continues to be a stunning beauty.
A lot of autographs here.
Yeah. A lot of shots as she starred in either movie film roles or on the stage. Most people know that Lena was a singer before she became a movie star.
Okay, no, but okay. That's a great one. Okay. And what are those post-its there?
The African American Museum and the Smithsonian Museum both were interested in items from the Cinema Park collection. So a lot of these notes you see are appraisal notes showing the value of the photographs.
Right. So yes, there's a lot of your collection is actually in Washington D.C. now.
Absolutely. They have 1,000 pieces in the new Smithsonian. And if you're fortunate enough to get time passes and visit, what you will find on the 5th floor in the Taking the Stage section is an entire wall devoted to race films. And they actually depict the beginning of race film history, and all of these items are from the Cinema Park collection, starting with the big poster of Bill Pickett, the Bulldogger.
Nice. Is there anything else in there, or?
Yes, actually, as you move through the museum in the Taking the Stage section, what you will see are Sammy Davis Jr.'s tap shoes when he was a child, quite a few items of Paul Robeson's, and you have to look carefully, but scattered throughout, there's a couple of first edition books and other movie posters, lobby cards, and playbills.